All right, so just before we finish off, I just want to introduce someone that obviously has made all this happen. And so we're just going to introduce Peter Ogina, who's the CEO of Parrot Show Entertainment, Miss Nigeria Ireland. And I just want to introduce him here so that we can actually get his own view on certain things we were talking about. So can you give a round of applause for Peter? Peter, you've been a busy man today.
Hey, Bonnie Gold, how you doing?
Oh, stop. Only no first allowed to call me that.
Bonnie Gold. So,
yeah, so Peter, as in obviously you do a lot of entertainment here within the African community. And the biggest thing you've done is the Miss Nigeria Ireland pageant. And I just wanted to talk to you about how the road has been so far.
big issue. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for coming, and pardon me if I single out names who came from, afar. I can see bold and beautiful from Karikonshano. You know where Karikonshano is? Nobody knows. Then there's Tunde there. I don't know if Tunde is coming from Belfast, but he's there, and he has his crew there. Samantosino, then Echo. And there's young bros, all the entertainers, the Amasis. I want to thank you, the Underground, for coming. And I hope you come back and back and back and back, to join us. So, like I said, thank you everyone for coming. And I really said I wanted to talk about something because she was going to close, but I wouldn't have gone home happy if I didn't talk about it. Tina spoke about it. She asked about the fact that people try to demean what gives the community pleasure. And this has to do with the challenges and support. But before I go into that, I just want to say that the reason why pageant should continue is because of a lot of reasons that people have given here today. But when you think about the confidence that it gives to people, when you think about, I was reading a book, and people, just because some group of people gathered in America plenty years ago and said, okay, this kind of pageant debase womanhood, and people don't know about it, so they just say, okay, I don't like pageant, but that's not the truth. Just think about your sister or yourself coming to do pageant, and because you got involved in pageant, you're giving conditions about how you live your life. There are certain things you can't do anymore. Because of what? Because you are a role model. People want to see you inspire them. You are not just self anymore, the ordinary person you used to be at home. I can tell you, Emanuela was on my page on Facebook for how long? I didn't even know her. But once she became Miss Nigeria, oh my God, oh, that's Emanuela, that's Miss Africa, that's this. It's different. Ministers want to take pictures with them. Ordinary people want to take pictures, wants to invite them. They are spokespeople. They represent the community. They represent their family. They make their family happy. They make their friends happy. When a queen is coming to your house, what do you say? Oh, I'm getting Miss Nigeria to my house today. I'm getting Miss Africa to my house. It's just something different. And we should celebrate it. It makes us who we are. And we should celebrate who we are. It's the beginning. We're going to get challenges. But one thing I must tell African community is that we need support. You have to support people who dare to try. I personally want to talk about something I want to say, and I'm going to mention the name, because a lot of people here must have read it, that this pageant are fixed. You promise gift, cars that are never going to come.